If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Ooh, Lives on the Road subscribers and followers. There are a lot of folks on social media that like to give this description of this lifestyle as perfect. Nothing wrong with it. It's always a good day. And especially if you're wanting to save some money, you can't beat this lifestyle. So come on down, let's give this a try. I've been trying to sell the idea that I think you should follow your dreams. Just because I'm doing this does not make it the ideal lifestyle for you. I've dreamt about some sort of lifestyle, being away, deep in the woods, away from everybody, most of my adult life. I can almost remember when it happened. You know, I spent my entire adult life watching survivalist shows and all that kind of stuff. So I really find that this lifestyle meets my personality. Being out here alone, living off next to nothing. I don't think it's a good idea just to come out here because you want to live cheaply. I think it's actually a really bad idea. You can learn all the ins and the outs of living this lifestyle and get out here and realize, you know what, this isn't it. This is not it for me. Further this conversation, I recently met someone in person that started this lifestyle a while back, several years ago. And they have this goal of working, doing, I don't want to give you all the details of their lives, that's not what I'm trying to do, but they have this idea of of doing some sort of work that is centralized in the southeast part of the country. So they're kind of limited on where they can go, but they're traveling for this type of work. They can't always follow the advice of some of these folks on social media that says, okay, you got to do it this way in order to be comfortable. Because some of these folks are saying that you got to go to Arizona to be comfortable. Well, these folks aren't comfortable. They've done all right until this past winter. And they couldn't get away from the cold. And this past summer, they couldn't get away from the hot. And so now they're burned out. You can tell they're burned out. They're burned out and having to go find water all the time. They're burned out trying to figure out how to take a shower all the time. They're burned out. And it only took one bad year to burn them out. And now they're kind of stuck. Because they kind of followed the advice of some of these social media guys, folks that believe that this is a alternative lifestyle that everybody's going to love. And you come out here and it's going to be great. Well, what happens when it's not great? And you didn't come out with a lot of money. You didn't come out with a plan. So you got to come out here with a savings account. You're debt free. Where you're not living from paycheck to paycheck or having to travel all over the country to get your next job when you don't have the money to really travel to the next job. Traveling to try to beat the weather and you don't have the money to beat the weather. But these folks, I don't think, had the money where they just said, oh, Florida's too cold. Let's head off to Arizona. No, their options was, we're going to go to Florida this year and oh my gosh, it's cold. So they struggle to keep warm. They told me they don't like running propane at night. And that's some people's preference, I get it. We do. So they just suffered. They were just cold. And apparently they got stuck in some hot areas this past summer. And they don't have a generator. So they couldn't run an air conditioner. Little things. They want to go someplace where gas prices are cheaper. You shouldn't have to worry about these kind of things when you're out here living a nomadic life. That's the wrong way. You're supposed to be out here living your dream. Not worried about gas prices at the dream's location. Not worried about how you're going to stay warm. Not worried about how you're going to stay cool. Don't just blindly follow some of these social media. And I recognize I am social media, I get it. But I'm also asking you not to follow, you know, just every little thing I say. Every time I say, this is what we do, this is what we do. This is my dream. It's not yours. You may find this very interesting and you may do this. But a lot of people, you shouldn't just come out here on a pop-up camper because I did it. It's a tough life, it really is. A lot of extra chores you have to do. You spend a lot more time. I mean, think about it. You want a glass of water, either you go to the store and buy it or you just get it out of the faucet. I want a glass of water. I gotta go to the water source, fill the bucket, filter the water, and then I can have it. It's not that easy. Taking a shower. You know how many times I gotta run the water source? When you go to the shower, you just get in the shower, turn on the faucet, and that's it. You may let the water run during the whole shower. I don't. I shut it off when I get all soaked up, and then I turn it back on. So there's a lot more to this than just coming out here and living free and living cheaply. It's complicated. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels. Remember, it was 8.